music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for The Have and the Have-Nots, Season 5, Episode 10, the season finale. It pissed me off. The whole, well, you know, first of all, as y'all know, every episode, Lord Jesus, every review, I'll let y'all know what my lipstick color is, because that's the question I get a lot. So today's lip color is called Hex. Is the color. It's from Urban Decay. Someone also asked me if I can let y'all know where to get it from. I get all of my lipsticks from either Sephora or Macy's, because I have MAC lipstick, I have MAC, Urban Decay, Kat Von D, and Fenty Beauty. So Fenty Beauty you can get from the Fenty Beauty website. Kat Von D, Urban Decay you can get from Sephora. You can also get Rihanna stuff from Sephora as well. But yeah, I get my stuff basically from Sephora, from the store, or from the website. So there you go. But yeah, this color is called Hex, and I love it. Okay, I love it, people. Anywho, yeah, this episode of The Have and the Have-Nots, when I tell you at the end of it, I cussed Tyler Perry out to just all around my house. I was like, this ain't the biggest bunch of bullshit of a goddamn season finale. Like, what the fuck, Tyler? Like, I mean, I was just confused. Like, the whole episode. Let me just start from the beginning. So, you know, we see Justin, and he then popped up in the dang interrogation room, and Jeffrey and Wyatt up there hugging or whatever. A friendly little hug. You know what I'm saying? When your friend is in jail, they might need a hug to get them through the day. And that's all Wyatt was doing, was giving his friend a hug. Justin, old crazy ass, what y'all up in here doing? What you hugging him for? You was up in there messing with that man. Look, the police station on all Tyler Perry shows is horrible. Kelly been trying to kill her damn self at the other one, and in this particular one, we see Justin been molesting Jeffrey the whole time, and don't nobody know. The whole damn police station don't know this man getting molested by a cop, and now he bust up in the interrogation rooms trying to fist fight Wyatt. We weren't trying to fist fight this particular time, but still, he coming here with all his little energy, and it's all crazy. It's just crazy. And Jeffrey like, look, man, I don't even want to see you. What you here for? Go ahead and go on about your business. And he like, I ain't going nowhere. What y'all up here doing? What does it matter? Go away, Justin. But he did not. You know, Jeffrey is like, this motherfucker right here just will not leave me alone. And Justin is upset because he feel like Wyatt and Jeffrey are hooking up, because Wyatt did say that jokingly to him, and Justin can't get it out of his head. And you know, Wyatt is like, look, Jeffrey is my friend. That ain't gonna change. I'm here as his friend. You need to go ahead on with your crazy ass and just go do something. And I don't care about that. You know what y'all doing up here? I told you stay away from him. He like, man, you know this fool came to my house. This fool broke in my house. We got into a fight. Jeffrey, he really crazy. Jeffrey's like, you did that? Are you serious? Well, you won't stop talking to him. Bitch, that's his friend. Jeffrey can't even have a friend. Justin, he can't be your boyfriend because you don't want him to have any friends, and he ain't trying to have all that. You just stupid. If you let him have friends, he might like you a little bit more. And you know, Justin like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm sitting here. Honey, Jeffrey was like, look, dude, I don't belong to you. You need to calm down. And at this point, Wyatt like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm going to do that. So Wyatt leave like, I ain't got time for this fool, because Justin won't leave, and Jeffrey just like, oh my God, you know, he just don't know what to do. So Wyatt like, I'm going to get David. Y'all talk it out. I'm finna leave. Jeffrey should have said, if you leave me in here, he might molest me. He might try to take it. But, you know, he didn't say that. You know, Justin is just being a crazy stalker. Justin is a stalker ex who won't leave you alone because you don't like them. So he just thought he gonna stalk you and be crazy. It's gonna make you love him. No, it's not how it goes. And he like, you know, I love you. I'm in love with you. I ruined my whole life because of you. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave me for him. Jeffrey like, I'm not with him. First of all, I'm not with you. I can't leave you if I'm not with you, and I can't go to him because he's not gay. Okay, what part of that don't you get? And you're like, I just can't, I just can't deal with it. I just don't want you leaving me. He in prison. Not in prison. He's in jail. He can't go nowhere. But you is just smothering him and trying to molest him in jail. It's not gonna make anything any better. Then we see David come in with Wyatt. He like, what's going on here? So he like, you need to leave. You need to go. Just get out. Justin finally leaves. David is like, what's going on, son? Tell me some things. Jeffrey, oh, no, it's okay, Dad. It's nothing. Why you like, man, are you crazy? That fool messing with Jeffrey. He broke out my house. He did this. He did that. He crazy. He loved Jeffrey. He think me and Jeffrey is a couple and we ain't shit. And he like, is this true, son? Well, yeah, it's just kind of crazy. At this point, why you like, you know what? I'm out. Talk to you later. Gotta go. So he leaves out, and then David and Jeffrey are talking. And David like, you always wait too late to tell me stuff, and then I can't help you. Hence your ass being in jail about some bullshit I could have helped you with before you got in here, but you didn't tell me. And so he's like, well, he's just done some things, I don't want to talk about, but he's done some things. He like, Jeffrey, what did you taking this mess for? That's just not real. That's really not smart. He says, he really loves me, like he's in love with me, and he just he goes a little bit too far sometimes, you know what I'm saying? He has some issues, but I like him because he really loves me. I said, Jeffrey's a goddamn battered woman. Jeffrey is a battered girlfriend who don't want to leave the abuser. Bruh, I just can't take it. David like, dog, bruh, son, love ain't abuse. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be crazy like this. You can't really, this isn't good. He's like, well, you can't tell me about that because you stayed with mom for 25 years. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really advise me on what to do. I'ma handle it. Don't worry about it. I got it handled. And David like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool, but I love you, son, and I'm talking to a judge to get you a bail, but you got to spend like one more night in jail, and then we can get it handled. I'm like, well, he been in jail the whole goddamn season, so leave his ass in there. And when we get out today, we see basically Jim and Catherine is just at Wyatt house just chilling. Ain't nothing worse than your people being at your house, just sitting around on your furniture, watching your TV, drinking up your water. If I come home, my parents in my house, I really wouldn't be offended. Because, it's pretty times where I went to their house and they wasn't there when my dad was live. And, I call like, hey, Dad, what y'all doing? Oh, y'all ain't home? Well, I'm there. Or, hey, Mom, what y'all doing? Y'all ain't home? Well, I'm over there. So, I guess I wouldn't be mad about that. Anywho, Oscar calls Jim, basically saying, like, I found a lookalike who looked just like Wyatt, and they can go to the Cayman Islands, wherever his accounts are, and go in there and walk in there and do the transfer. We're gonna do it tomorrow. And he like, all right, cool, bet, gotta go. And he tell Catherine, we're gonna get the money back, not all of it back, we're gonna get some of it back, well, most of it back. And Catherine like, he gonna be pissed. Well, of course he's gonna be pissed. We know it is what it is. Candace see Oscar sitting on his computer, and she wanted to become I Spy Private Eye or goddamn Carmen San Diego. She called on down to the bar, talking to Rocky, the bartender dude, like, yeah, that dude sitting there, I need you to get photos of his computer and see what he's working on. Now, first of all, Oscar should be too smart to be out in the lobby working on shit on the computer, let alone you working on something that's basically illegal with your back to the bar, meaning people can see your screen, bruh. What you do is you sit in the corner where the wall is behind you and no one can be behind you without you knowing it. But he was literally sitting somewhere where anyone can see what he was doing and take pictures. He too smart to be that dumb. Tyler Perry, come better than that. Anywho, so he like, well, all right, cool, but how I'm going to track them? Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? Have prostitute Gia do it. So prostitute Gia, yes, I'm calling her prostitute Gia. Prostitute Gia sitting there, you know what I'm saying, looking like a prostitute. He slide her a note, like they in school. Do you like me? Yes or no? Why you pass her no? You could at least send her a text or just said to her, hey, go distract that dude. You wrote a goddamn note? You had a pen and paper? Okay, whatever. So prostitute Gia go over there talking to him or whatever. But first of all, she walked up looking like a prostitute. Usually when you're a prostitute, you're a high-end prostitute, you don't look like a prostitute. She looked like a prostitute in the dress and the wig. Like, bro, you're not even disguising yourself. And Oscar was like, you're a prostitute. I don't do prostitutes. I'm good. Go ahead on. She keeps messing with him. Closed his computer. He opened it back up. She messing with him. Look, my pimp is over there, and if I don't talk to you, I'm going to have a really bad day. I would have been like, well, look, that's your fault. Who told you to get a pimp? I ain't Captain Say. I can't say you. I can't say you. I can't say her. Look, hoes can't be saved by regular people like me. Go ahead on about your business. However, He let her sit down to have a conversation. And as she's talking, Rocky is behind them snapping photos. And my thing is, I mean, did he have his sound off? He didn't hear them shutters? I thought I heard them shutters. But, it is what it is. I just, stupid. And he's sending the photos to Candace. And I'm just like, this all y'all got to come up with? Okay. Candace does get the pictures, and she sees it is accounts for Jim, the crier. So I got to nod Jim. Okay, now she asked by private eye too. So Veronica and Candace, who the hell did Veronica hair for this episode? Her hair looks ridiculous in my opinion. I get where they were going with it. They did not execute it the right way, because on the close-up, baby, the close-up looked like that was a goddamn drawstring ponytail that cost $7.99 from the beauty supply store to shut up on her head, and then she had a leftover track from the $3.99 store, and she just tacked it on top to make a bang. No, and her edges looked like she had just took her scarf off. It did not look smooth. You can't be, look, when you put them gels on your edges and you wear a scarf all night, you got to comb it through, so it don't look matted down. It looked like it was bad. I just didn't like it. 'Cause up close, it just didn't look good. And that's my personal opinion. I mean, from far away, it was good. Close up, not so much. So, Candace called Veronica, and of course, Veronica's on her insults. Oh yeah, hood rats always want cheese, and bitch what you want, and blah 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 blah. And she's like, look, quit with the insults. You know what I'm saying? I'm helping you, you helping me. Let's cut the bullshit. I completely agree. Veronica, if you agree to work with Candace, all the extra tidbits and all the extra shade don't matter, because at the end of the day, you need that hood rat bitch, so you ain't no better than her. Anywho, Candace is calling Veronica to say, I need you to open up your account under the Crier company. I need me to be the sole owner, the sole proprietor, girl, and make me the only person that can sign and do whatever with this particular account. And she said, I need you to do it because you know the people at the bank, and if you do that, you know what I'm saying, I need it, ASAP. She like, and what do I got to do? I know. She's like, no, David bought a house. She's like, what? Yes, he bought a house. Erica lives there with him, and he bought a house. I can't believe that. He barely knows her. He bought a house. Now, she sounds all defeated and just down in the dumps. I mean, she sounds like somebody just broke her goddamn favorite thing of lipstick. I'd be so upset if somebody broke my lipstick. Anywho, so she's upset. And she just kind of shocked. I mean, she sounds shocked more than anything else that he actually is going forward with dating her. And, where is it? And she said the city or the area. She's like, I wanted to live there. I told him I wanted to live there, and he said it was too expensive. Well, I mean, sometimes you don't want to bring a crazy bitch to a good neighborhood. So, he just left you where you was. And Veronica like, you know what? I need the address. Give me the address. She's like, no, if you open the account today, immediately, I'll give you the address, but not before. So, open the account, get it all set up, do whatever. So, that's her thing. So we do see her call the bank and say she's going to do it. And she said, I want to hide some money from David. We're going through the divorce. I need you to open up an account, under the Crier company, and do all this for me or whatever. So the bank say, cool. Sorry about that, y'all. We then see Veronica walk away, and Melissa walk up, and she pick up her phone, and Melissa texts Benny from Veronica's phone saying, I'm going to be leaving for a while, and you should come over tonight at 6. No need to call me, just come through. Benny gets the text, and he like, oh my God, here she go. Oh my God. So he sound aggravated from the text messages. Hannah see that. Well, who was texting you? What you sound all sad for? He like, well, damn, mama, can I get some privacy? I mean, Benny, now you not in your own house. But at the same time, Hannah don't own house either. So it's like, yeah. Anywho, they bumping heads. You know how Hannah and Benny are right now, because Hannah is mad because Benny fucking Veronica. Benny feel like she just too involved in everything. She be over exaggerating stuff. So they just, what I'm saying, they just a little mad at each other. Every once in a while, a mama and a son, or a mama and a daughter, and all that stuff. Parents and their children had those moments where you like, Ma, I love you, but like, leave me alone real quick. But I love you, but leave me alone real quick. That's where they are right now. So it was cool. We then see that Catherine has sent up her hair and makeup team to give Hannah a makeover for her date. I mean, it's cool. I think it's great. It is what it is. We see Catherine get a phone call from Hannah, thanking her for that. And Hannah also said that, remember you offered me that job, you know what I'm saying? I'll take it, but only as a supervisor over people. I'm not going to be your maid. I'll supervise your maids, and she, thanks her for the makeup stuff. And then Catherine is very happy that Hannah is agreeing to come back. Because again, if Lord Jesus, if Hannah would allow Catherine would give Hannah like $5 million. I mean, she would just give her some money, set her up, and have her set her ass down somewhere. Hannah won't take it. So I think in her own way, Catherine knows she kind of has to pay Hannah to do work at the house, because that's the only way that Hannah will allow her to help. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have a rich friend, your rich friend can give you some money like, here, I'm so rich, this means nothing to me, and I just want to help you with my friend, and don't worry about it. But Hannah not going to step any hand out. So she knows the only way for me to help her without me giving her money to help her is to hire her. And I think it's noble. It's cool. It is what it is. So David and Erica. David goes home and he's tired. He's worn down. He'd been arguing with Veronica. He dealing with Wyatt. He was arguing with the DA people. Just all the stuff he with Hannah, with Veronica, with Benny. He had a long day since he left the house earlier this season. It's a long, long day. He come home and he looks stressed. Eric come downstairs and they on the stairs sitting. I need them to get some goddamn furniture. They on the stairs. They sit on the stairs, and she realized he's stressed. So she's like, you know what? Give me a moment. So she come back, got 2 glasses of wine. She pours him a glass of wine. She helps him take his jacket off. She massages his shoulders. She do the things that we women do when we realize our men had a hard day. And you want to kind of, relieve some stress for them. There's a couple different ways you can relieve stress. She did it that way. Kudos. So they talking or whatever. He just saying how he's happy that he came home to her. He also brings up his frustration really is the fact that he just realized that all these years he thought like he was being a good father by staying with Veronica because they had a son and because he basically loved her too. He said, but in hindsight, what he actually did was he showed Jeffrey how to take abuse and disregard his own feelings and his own well-being to put up with craziness, because he see Jeffrey is putting up with Justin's craziness the same way he put up with Veronica's craziness, and he is equating it to, well, he cared for me so much, he's a good person, so you know what I'm saying, I want to stay with him. So he feels bad as if he was really a bad father because he showed his son this fucked up ass behavior and he saw it manifest in his son as a damn adult. I think this is the first time he's realized that. So for him, it was kind of crazy or whatever. And so him and Erica on the stairs kissing and stuff, and her legs all wrapped around him. So they was on the stairs doing it, but whatever. We then see Candace and Veronica basically arguing. It was a bullshit argument where Candace called Veronica asking if she did the account stuff. Yeah, I did it. Now give me the address. Candace did not want to give her the address. Veronica wanted the address, and they kept going back and forth. Waste of a scene if you ask me, because at the end of the day, Candace gave her the address. Boom. We then see Candace invite Oscar to her room to have sex. So I'm looking like, Candace really think her coochie that good and it works on everybody. It don't work on everybody. It doesn't. And it didn't work on Oscar. He was a little bit smart initially. He knows she up to something. But he still comes to her room. And, I want to know the plans for Charles. And he like, I told you the plan. And she's like, no, you didn't go into detail. He like, well, basically some really powerful people want some dirt on him. And so no one close to him can get any dirt, but you could. And then at first she's like, well, I don't know, whatever. And then she admits, that he got me out of jail the other day. And he's like, see, that's the stuff that we need. That can really bury him. We just need that. And she like, he isn't who you think he is. He's really, really smart. So, you don't even know what you're up against. And she's like, we know it. Look, just take your clothes off. I'm horny. And have a drink. He like, I don't trust you. You want some bullshit. However, I'll have a drink. You're stupid. Okay? You're stupid. We see Wyatt. Wyatt, as he left the prison from visiting Jeffrey. So now he is at a bar. And I'm like, why does this bar look familiar? Why does it look familiar? Who else went to this bar? He goes to the bar, he ordered a drink, and he said, you got anything stronger? And he's like, well, all we serve is, liquor. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is stronger than liquor? You had a random... Wyatt is just so stupid. You know, the bartender then go down the bar and he says something to somebody who we can't see in the face. The person coming to talk to Wyatt, it is Mitch's uncle. So Wyatt is in the bar where Mitch, my uncle, I guess, is selling drugs. And he like meet me in the bathroom. Something like, is it a sex deal? Like, they have sex in bathrooms. So I just didn't know what was going on. So, you know, basically Wyatt buy like a pound or two of cocaine. And what the weird part for me with Wyatt is a rich white boy. You know what I'm saying? He's a rich white boy. Why is he consistently buying drugs from these fucked up places? He was first in the hood buying drugs where he didn't know he was doing, and Queen and them got to his ass. Now he in this redneck bar somewhere, we don't know where, I don't know where, buying drugs from some random man in a bathroom. Bruh, you know, you probably was gonna smoke crack. At this level, man, look, if I was a rich white boy or a rich white woman, I'm not buying drugs from anywhere. I'm gonna call Charlie Sheen and say, what a good cocaine at, Charlie. Like, I'm not going to the hood things getting up. Give me the good rich white people cocaine. Why your ass in the slums? Boy, you rich. If you gonna be a drug addict and you rich, at least be a rich drug addict. Don't you be any boy, look. I just don't get it, because he keep putting himself in bad situations. If you're going to be a drug addict, get you a sponsor that can sponsor your drugs. You can be safe, leave somewhere. I mean, at the end of the day, you should not be doing drugs, but we get that you are, because it's stupid and you're stupid and you're a drug addict. But I'm tired of him going to these weird ass areas to get drugs. It's just stupid. You know, so whatever. You know, the last thing we see is Veronica pulling up to David's house. And she was just sashaying all up to the door. And I said, she walking the same way. If anybody saw the movie Queen of the Damned with Aaliyah, when she played Queen Akasha, the Queen of Vampires or whatever, and when she was walking into that bar and she sashayed in and stuff, and then she killed everybody, and then she walked out and there was the flames and fire, whatever, and she sashayed out. That's how Veronica walked up to Dave's house. She must have just watched that goddamn movie, because that's the exact way she walked in. And Queen of the Damned is one of my favorite movies because Aaliyah was one of my favorite artists, and it came out after she died. But that's how she walked up to the window, baby. And she walked up to the window and looked in, and then a goddamn episode went off. And I sat there like, that's it. Like, it went off so nothing. It wasn't good. It was not. No, nothing was. I mean, it was just a bullshit ass season finale. I mean, I get that she probably looked in the window and saw David maybe eating Erica Coochie, or saw her sucking David's dick. I know they was on the stairs getting nasty, and I get that's what she saw, and they just didn't want to see it, and we had to assume it. But I'm like, I expected some kind of cliffhanger that was worth the season. I'm like, this was some bullshit, Tyler. Look, I hope y'all enjoyed my rendition of the season finale, because that shit that I watched for an hour was not as entertaining as I was. So, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, as y'all know, I do reviews every day. So even though this show has went off for the season, please tune in for other reviews that I will have. As we know, there are tons and tons of shows that are on that I will be reviewing. So, I am Jay Lee. This is JD's Corner. Peace.